Hi, my loves. It's Majestic Femme bringing you guys another reading. Do keep in mind that this reading is timeless, so regardless of when it's finding you right on time. Also, just a gentle reminder that we do all have masculine and feminine energies within us. So even though this channel is for the Divine Feminine Collective, gentlemen, you're absolutely welcome to seek guidance here as well. Now, if you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, thank you for all your continued love and support. If you haven't yet, do consider hitting the subscribe button because that serves as energetic consent for me to get a deeper tap into your specific energy. And that'll just help make these readings a little bit more resonant and personalized for you and your specific situation. All right, so hit that subscribe button and join the Majestic Fam. I would absolutely love to have you. Now, today's reading is a little bit special from the title. As you can see, this is a reading for Sagittarius. I don't know what this is about, but Spirit said Sagittarius wants to know what's next. So I'm speaking to a Sagittarius collective. You're kind of like transitioning is the word that they're using. You're in a phase of transitioning. You are going through some type of initiation. It's like you're ready for the next phase of your life and you're just wondering what's next. So maybe right now you're feeling like you're in limbo, feeling a little bit lost. So I just want to see what messages Spirit has for you. Hopefully we'll be able to tap into love. Maybe even career will come up. Let's just see what's coming up next for you. All right. Now this is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Okay. So as long as you have Sagittarius in any of those placements, then this reading is for you. If you do not know what your zodiac signs are in your Moon, Rising, Venus, or North Node, then I do have a link in the description box for where you can get a free birth chart reading done. And then that way you know what zodiac signs are significant to you in this lifetime, okay? But yeah, so that's what we're doing. So let's go ahead and tap into this message. Well, I guess I should probably bless the reading first. So Holy Spirit, please protect this reading. We only allow positive energy into this reading. May there never be access to me or these cards from any negative entities that would seek to cause chaos and confusion in the lives of the Divine Feminine Collective. Holy Spirit, please give us clear and concise messages. Tell us exactly what we need to hear, not just what we want to hear. Thank you, Spirit. I really didn't know what decks to use. I pulled an oracle deck and I pulled a tarot deck. If they pull me in a different direction, then we'll just flow with it, okay? Spirit, you have the floor. Let's go ahead and tap in here. All right, Spirit, connect me to my beautiful Divine Feminine Collective or Sagittarius Collective, and please protect me as I channel. Let's see, Sagittarius wants to know what's next. So what messages here for Sagittarius? What messages do you have for Sagittarius, Spirit? What are the messages here for Sagittarius? Thank you. I just wanted to get one full shuffle out and then we'll see what else comes out. Wow. Okay, so we're starting off with divine timing. Everything has a higher purpose. Okay, we also have overcoming obstacles. Get back on your feet. Gain strength from difficult situations. Okay, so I do feel like there's stuff that you are overcoming right now. These obstacles will take a look specifically what this is as well as how to overcome whatever it is that's coming up. Divine timing is at play in your life, Sagittarius, and I immediately am hearing surrender. Surrender to this question of what's next is clearly burning in your spirit, and Spirit is just telling you that you just kind of need to release whatever this is that you keep asking about, because everything that's happened, every obstacle you've experienced was meant to teach you certain lessons, but it's like you have the energy to overcome these obstacles, and for a lot of you already have, and now it's just a matter of getting back on your feet and learning the lessons and using it, because now you're wiser. So now it's about using the knowledge that you've acquired to move forward, okay? What else, Spirit? What other messages do you have for Sagittarius, Spirit? What are the messages here for Sagittarius? Ooh. Okay, so now we've got lovers. A passionate connection, shared vision, and values. So for a lot of you, this could be about love. Maybe you feel like, some of you feel like you just cannot seem to find somebody who stands the test of time. A lot of you are feeling like the lovers that you've experienced have in fact just been karmic lessons. So you're seeking like a more passionate connection, someone who has a shared vision, somebody who includes you in the vision creating process, and somebody who aligns with your values. All right, Spirit, what else do you have for Sagittarius? What else do you have for my beautiful Sagittarius collective? What are the messages here for Sagittarius? Ooh. What is this wanting to come out? Apology wanted to come out, forgiveness through mutual understandings. So some of you have been waiting for an apology. Let's see, what else do you have for Sagittarius, Spirit? What else do you have for Sagittarius? They're already showing me a different deck. I think they want me to clarify with a different oracle deck. So let's see what just came out. We've got embrace. Embrace, find peace with your current state of being, okay? Embrace the journey, embrace where you're at, be present. I feel like you guys, for you to be questioning what's next, there's like this anticipation of the future, and it's almost like it's not allowing you to fully embrace where you're at right now. Your current state of being, you are in this season for a reason, okay? So whether this be a season of isolation, maybe you're yet to find the lover that you seek, or maybe you're yet to reunite with a lover that you've been hoping will return. Some of you could be dealing with something financially here as well, just wondering whether your circumstances are going to change. If you've been trying to, pursue different avenues for as far as multiple streams of income, maybe you feel like nothing seems to really be taking off. Sagittarius, you're just, I feel like you're being sat down. I hate to put it that way, but I feel like Spirit is literally sitting you down, because I feel like whoever I'm picking up on, it's almost like you've kind of lived your life for everyone else. And now that you're finally stepping into your own, it's like you're gaining this strength, right? You've learned the lessons, you're stepping into your own, you're ready to move differently, but it's almost like this is just a season of boredom, okay? You're supposed to be bored on purpose. There's a reason why things are not taking off, and I feel like honestly, it's because there is a door that they're literally showing me a door. You're about to walk through a door, and whatever is on the other side, I just heard booked and busy, okay? You are about to be booked and busy. I feel like you're being given the chance to rest and recuperate from all these hurdles you've been jumping. And for some reason, you're still restless. And Spirit is like, wait a minute now, Sagittarius. You've been manifesting for months now. For some of you, it's been up to 2 years. And yet you somehow, it's like your faith is being tested. You've put this thing out into the universe. The divine has heard your cry and plea, but for some reason, because you're not seeing things in the 3D, all of a sudden, it's either like you're losing faith in what you're worthy of, you're losing faith in your ability to co-create with the universe. Sit down somewhere, Sagittarius, okay? Sit down. That lover you want is coming. That career you want is coming. That business opportunity is coming, okay? That group of friends, that soul tribe that you can connect with, that support group, it is coming, okay? Let's see. Can we get clarification for a divine timing here, Spirit? What is happening for Sagittarius in divine timing? What is divine timing all about? Everything has a purpose. Grass is greener. Better option, deserve better, jealousy, unhappy. So Sagittarius, either somebody has walked away from you, or you've had to walk away from somebody either because they thought they had other options, better options. Somebody thought the grass was greener somewhere else, okay? For some of you, I do feel like you have been almost like you've been given no choice but to walk away from something here, okay? I am seeing new love at the bottom of the deck. I feel like you were aligning with somebody new, all right? This new love card is all about moving on and starting a new beginning. I'm telling you, you are in transition. Okay, so what's happening in divine timing is this new love is coming in for you. Okay, a better option of lovers is coming in for you. Clarify for us overcoming obstacles. What are some of the biggest obstacles Sagittarius is needing to overcome or has overcome, Spirit? Ooh, thank you. Oh boy, now we've got unfinished business. It's not over, patterns, back and forth, and baggage. I don't know why I'm feeling like either this is like, if it's not a specific lover that you are leaving behind or are meant to leave behind, for some of you, there is like a pattern, whether it be, some of you may feel like you've been dating the same spirit in different bodies, which is telling me that there's a pattern. There's like this, there's something within you. Mystery is at the bottom of the deck. So for a lot of you, this is an unknown pattern. There's something that's causing confusion. There's something that you're not seeing. There's something that you're missing. That's, oh, okay. Thank you, Spirit. They said you've left doors open. So that same door that they've been showing me, it's telling me two different things. One, the first thing they're telling me is there's a door that's opening that you're needing to walk through, but there's certain baggage, there's certain people, there's certain patterns that are behind on this other side that cannot come through that door with you. And then the second thing about this door that they're showing me is you keep leaving the door open to past lovers that you should have by now closed out cycles with. So I'm speaking, well, listen, I'm not here to lecture you, Sagittarius. I absolutely love you, okay? But there's a reason why Spirit sat me down and told me that you're looking for what's next. So if you're resonating with this reading, if you clicked on this reading, then this message is here for you. Now, I know this may be a little bit difficult to hear, but this is what this channel is all about, first of all. I'm not always going to be giving you, fairy tale readings. On this channel, we are growing, we are empowering ourselves, and we cannot empower ourselves if we lack the knowledge. You cannot heal traumas or wounds that we don't want to admit actually exist, right? So this second door, you've been leaving doors open to past lovers, and this is why you keep perpetuating the same cycles. This is what's keeping you from stepping through this door that Spirit has open for you. Because there's baggage here. And it's like these manifestations, they cannot come in until you've overcome these patterns. So some of you do try to stay friends with your exes, and that's just not how this works. Anybody that you've opened your heart to, anybody that you've allowed to see your soul, if that situation didn't work out, there's a reason for that. And you absolutely have to close these doors and leave these people behind. That means no contact. There's no need to be friends with your exes. The only reason that you would stay friends with an ex is because you're hoping, if something else in the future doesn't work out, you have something to fall back on. So you're going to need to get very honest with yourself here, Sagittarius, okay? Wow, literally, just look at the bottom of the deck, you guys. Mystery, mask, roll the dice, and wedding. Like literally, you're hiding your true intentions for keeping these doors open. And it's like, because if I take a chance and I don't end up married, then I have something to fall back on. Sagittarius. I'm sorry, but that is what I'm seeing here. Clarify the lovers. Clarify the lovers, Spirit. Why is lovers here for Sagittarius? Why is lovers here for Sagittarius? Thank you. Intuition, gut feeling, psychic, premonition, sixth sense. Okay. Yeah. And that's literally what I'm saying. You have the intuition, Sagittarius. First of all, Sagittarians are good at reading character. We are the free-spirited, we are the, and by we, I mean, yes, me, I do have Sagittarius highly aspected in my chart. So this message is a little bit for me too. We're all growing, right? I'm gonna be completely transparent with you. I do struggle with the same things that you guys struggle with. We're all living this human experience and we're doing the best that we can. But with intuition, clarifying the lovers, I feel like in the past, you've had this gut feeling that somebody is not for you. You have this sixth sense. We as Sagittarians, we are good at reading character, okay? And just because we are the adventurous type, and because we're the free thinkers, it makes us accepting of people and their flaws, and that is not a bad thing, okay? That is not something that Spirit requires for you to stop. It's not necessarily a negative pattern, but ignoring your intuition, especially when it comes to being intimate with people, again, there's something here about you allowing people to see your soul, you allowing people to have the purest energy that you have to offer. And then when you realize that they're not doing right by you, you just ignore certain red flags. It's keeping you from experiencing a lover who you can have an actual passionate connection, but it goes beyond passion. You actually have somebody that you can share your vision with. Somebody that you can have like a telepathic connection with. But it's almost like the lover that you desire, the lover that you deserve, is somebody who they can telepathically connect with you, but they don't use what they find once you allow them to see your soul. They don't use what they find to take advantage of you. They don't use that to gain insight on how they can manipulate you. It's like you're constantly allowing people to cross certain boundaries, whether they're spoken or unspoken, and you're left with this anxiety, this gut feeling where you're completely uneasy. And it's because by allowing people to cross your boundaries, you are crossing your own boundaries. And thank you for the confirmation. And it's almost like you are betraying yourself, Sagittarius, okay? I did not think this message was going to be so deep, but let's move forward. Clarify, embrace. Clarify, embrace, Spirit. Ooh, thank you. All right. Okay. So now we've got date, courting, dating, anniversary, and meet up. And this card says, find peace with your current state of being. So if you are in the dating scene, if you find yourself single right now, Sagittarius, embrace that. I feel like you've been scorned. I'm not gonna lie. The Sagittarius collective that I'm speaking to, you've just been hurt one too many times. And now that you've gained this strength, right? Now that you've learned certain lessons, I almost feel like you're afraid to put yourself out there. For them to be telling you to embrace this situation, this current state that you're in, where you're single, you're out there, maybe you feel like you need to start dating more. You still have this guard up. There's still this sense of, yeah, see, this is what you're afraid of, third party. You're afraid of having to compete with other people. You're afraid of getting cheated on. Like, you're scorned. Thank you for the confirmation, Spirit. You're afraid that anybody new that you let into your life is going to put you in the same situation that you found yourself in the past. But see, that's part of the journey. Even if you've been on through a spiritual awakening, even if you feel like you've found yourself, life is about rolling the dice. We've already seen that card show up at the bottom of the deck. That's just life. I feel like, Sagittarius, you're starting to become afraid of living. You're afraid of being hurt, but it's keeping you from taking a chance, making certain calculated risks. Get to know some new people, Sagittarius. You can't be a hermit forever. How much longer do you expect to dive deep into yourself until you realize, listen, now that I've done all this introspection, once you look up, it's like people have moved on. I don't know. But that's what's coming out of the oracle so far. My goodness. If this is resonating at all for you, please hit that thumbs up button. Or if you're just enjoying the reading, then please hit that thumbs up button, Sagittarius. Or whoever is watching this, cross watchers, you are welcome as well. But let's go ahead and tap into some tarot. You know what? Let me go ahead and shuffle just a little bit. There's this subconscious fear that you're going to repeat something, but you've already done the work. Like, you've already done the work. You're aligning yourself with a lover here who will be very passionate and in tune with you. This is like your purpose partner. That is who you're aligning yourself with, but you're afraid to step through the door because you keep looking back at what you've been through. I feel like you're needing to step back into that true Sagittarius nature where you just kind of take leaps and bounds. I mean, you could be blindfolded, a Sagittarius could be blindfolded and they'll still get on the roller coaster and just enjoy the thrill of the ride. That's kind of what you're needing to step back into. Because life is for the living and nothing is going to be perfect, and you can't be afraid of pain. If you embrace the fact that the pain you've experienced has taught you more about yourself, then, you know, if your life was completely boring, if you could predict how everything was going to turn out, if you never experienced any single challenge, don't you think you'd be hella bored? Life is supposed to be lived. Look, Knight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. This is what it's all about. This is what it's all about. March to the beat of your own drum. Dance like nobody's watching. Go to a club and dance. Stop being so afraid of what might happen if you just let your guard down. Okay? All right, Sagittarius, let's tap into this here tarot. All right, Spirit, what's the biggest fear or the biggest challenge that Sagittarius is facing, Spirit? What is the biggest challenge Sagittarius is facing? What is that? Temperance. There's our energy. What is the biggest fear that Sagittarius is facing, or the biggest challenge? All right. I see the moon at the bottom of the deck, but the first card to come out is Justice. Okay. This is about integrating your shadow with your light self. This is about integrating your spirit with your body. How can you be more present? How can you balance the knowledge that you've gained with the freedom to just live? I feel like you're being really hard on yourself, Sagittarius. I feel like you're expecting perfection. I almost feel like you're afraid to make mistakes because now you feel like, oh, I'm enlightened now. I'm enlightened and and I can't mess up, or I'm no longer divine. That's not what a spiritual awakening is, or an emotional awakening is what they're saying that you're experiencing. It's an emotional awakening, but it's never intended for you to be perfect. If you were perfect, you wouldn't be here. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Bottom of the deck, confirmation. I've got the moon to the Three of Swords. You have a subconscious fear. You're drowning in this fear, Sagittarius. When are you gonna release this fear that you're gonna be hurt again? And I'm not gonna make light of this. Look at this depiction. The pain you've experienced, most people wouldn't be able to get through, but you did. If you're watching this, you did. First of all, for some of you, I'm not going to lie, there is a past lover that's coming back in new energy, and it is going to be a brand new experience. Some of this fear with this person may just be, you may be holding out for somebody. Maybe that's why you're afraid to date. It's like you're waiting for validation from a past person. Anyway, let's just keep going. Why is the Justice here? Why is Justice here for, ooh, I'm seeing the King of Cups. Okay, so that's about balancing your emotions, tempering your emotions, being the ruler over your emotions. But why is Justice here for Sagittarius spirit? Why is the Justice here for Sagittarius? Ooh, my goodness. Some of you could be, dealing, there may be like a water sign masculine that's in your energy that maybe you're hoping to balance something out with. I don't know. We've got the Six of Swords. This is about going from troubled waters to calmer waters. This is about, that's interesting. I've never noticed in this depiction that she's actually holding a bag. Typically in the Six of Swords, it's just a person being rowed away. And usually the explanation for the Six of Swords is somebody being like escaping, like in the middle of the night, did not make any announcements. But with this person holding this bag, like, and it's a big bag, honey. So I almost feel like you've had time to prepare for something that you're supposed to be moving on from. And that's where this intuition comes in again. It's like, you know, you were meant to leave something behind, but it's like you keep leaving the door open. Or you keep entertaining people that you should have closed out cycles with. Like, you had time to pack. You had time to pack, honey. I do feel like there's some type of reconciliation that is heavy on your mind. There is somebody, like the Six of Swords, for a lot of decks, tarot decks, it's basically your spirit guides taking you away from a certain situation. So for some of you, I do feel like whatever this is that you've been holding on to, that you were supposed to be letting go of, I don't feel like you wanted to leave that situation, but you knew you had to. Tell us more, Spirit. Ooh, my goodness. All right, so now we've got the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands is all about alignment. It's also about communication, and it's about fast movement. What is the Eight of Wands for Sagittarius spirit? What is the Eight of Wands? Why is this here for Sagittarius? I do feel like you're getting a lot of spiritual help, okay? Whether you know it or not. Wow, I'm seeing the Empress. What's the Eight of Wands? Clarify the Eight of Wands, please. I've got the Six of Cups to the Tower. What is the Eight of Wands, Spirit? What's the Eight of Wands? Okay. Ace of Swords. Now we've got the Ace of Swords. So you have the knowledge, you've gained the clarity, you've seen the truth. I feel like I just heard the math is mathing. Who says that? Temperance at the bottom of the deck. There's that Sagittarius energy. You've seen the truth, you've seen the light. You've seen what needs to be tempered here. You've seen the truth about the kind of people you've been giving, the kind of situations you've been giving into with the Six of Pentacles. The Eight of Swords, the Four of Swords to the Hierophant. You've got too many strings attached. You've got too many strings attached. You're being pulled in way too many different directions. Now I see the sense of confusion. I almost feel like you may be experiencing very vivid dreams right now. I'm not gonna lie, Sagittarius, because they're literally showing me a mirror. Some of you really need to do some mirror work. Mirror meditation is very powerful, and it's basically just sit in front of the mirror and look at yourself. I feel like your spirit guides are going to be communicating to you in your dreams, like they're really trying to enlighten you here. And whatever it is that you feel like you're missing, I do feel like the answers are right in front of you. Some of you really do need to rest more. I feel like you're working so hard at trying to be perfect, like you're still bound. You're not realizing that you've been a slave to other people's opinions before, and now you've turned yourself into a slave of your own. You have to let go of that. You have to free yourself, Sagittarius. You have to realize how powerful you are. Like, just because your manifestations aren't coming in or you haven't seen things come to fruition yet, does not mean it's not happening. And don't beat yourself up about it. There's nothing that you're doing that's wrong. You are literally in alignment. You have overcome certain obstacles. You are entering peaceful, calmer waters. You have all the knowledge and the clarity and the truth that you need. You have balanced yourself out. You are integrating your shadow with your light. Honey, look at these cards. Like, you've done the work. You have done the work. And you're doing the work. You keep doing the work. You keep investing in yourself, in your subconscious, in tempering your emotions and tempering yourself. You've already mastered yourself here, Sagittarius. I don't know why you feel something inside of you is still telling you. Anyway, they said that what I just said is the truth. That you are now a slave to your own opinions, and you are being very critical of yourself right now, and you have to let that go. You have to let that go. I don't know who needed to hear this message, but my goodness. We do have Libra energy out here. So far, that's the only major arcana that I have. Let's keep going. What are the messages? Let's see. How does Sagittarius just clear this energy up and move forward and have fun and embrace? How do they embrace this journey? Ooh, Lord. Okay. Oh, that is interesting. We've got the Page of Swords coming out with the Four of Pentacles. Are you holding on to your knowledge? I feel like you've learned certain things. Sagittarius, I don't know. I don't know. I'm seeing things so differently in this reading. It's incredible. This imagery is so powerful. It's just so powerful. You are holding on to this knowledge that you've gained. Sagittarius, I feel like you're supposed to be sharing your story. You're supposed to be sharing your knowledge with people, because just look at this incredible imagery. I have never taken two looks at this card before. I'm not even gonna lie to you, but there's so much that's sticking out to me right now. Okay. First of all, I have never noticed that what's causing this bridge, what's bridging this gap right here between this rock and this rock is the freaking sword. which is the Ace of Swords. You're tiptoeing around the truth, Sagittarius. Look at her. She's on her tippy toes. And not just that, you're reading this book, right? And if you notice, there's like little sparkles of, I'm gonna call it fairy dust, okay? There's like literally fairy dust coming out. There's this knowledge that's seeping out, and it's literally going to these light bulbs. The knowledge that you've gained is supposed to spark other people's light. You are literally supposed to be teaching, Sagittarius. You're supposed to be teaching people. You're supposed to share the knowledge that you've gained. And that doesn't have to look like, listen, I'm not telling you to go start a podcast, although for some of you, that may be something you need to look into, okay? I'm not telling you that you need to get on social media. I'm not telling you that you need to be a journalist. Well, maybe, listen, Spirit said maybe they do. That's what I just heard. So some of you need to be starting a podcast. Some of you need to be writing. You're supposed to write a book. You're supposed to be writing music or poetry. You're supposed to share this knowledge. That is what's going to bridge the gap for so many people from a state of darkness to a state of enlightenment. I don't think you realize how powerful you are, Sagittarius. And instead, this knowledge that you've gained, these nuggets that you have, you're holding them close to your chest. It's like you're afraid to share everything that you've learned about yourself, about life in general, about your spirituality. You're keeping it close to your chest when there's this whole community here waiting, needing whatever it is that you have to get, you have gained. People are waiting for what you have to give, Sagittarius. And for it to be the Four of Pentacles, maybe you feel like, I don't know, maybe you feel like your whatever you know is not worth sharing. You have to let go of that fear of self-expression, okay? Literally, y'all, for real. I know this message is a little bit heavy. It's a little bit dark. It's not going to be for everyone. You know, if you're still here, first of all, if you haven't clicked out this video yet, please hit that thumbs up button and let me know how this resonates for you in the comment section, okay? But look, we've got the Five of Pentacles to the Ace of Pentacles, to the Ace of Wands, to the Knight of Cups. I don't think y'all realize that the way that you are going to meet your lover is by sharing your pain. And your pain, everything that you've experienced, there goes that damn door. There goes the door. The pain that you've experienced, if you choose to tell your story, is going to open up this huge opportunity. The doors that have been closed to you before, once you realize you have the key to unlock this door and step through it, immediately you get this huge offer, this huge opportunity. Everything opens up for you. And this knowledge that you've acquired, now that your third eye is open, guess what? It aligns you with a partner who's just as intuitive as you. It aligns you with a partner who you can collaborate with. Somebody who's done that inner work on their shadow self with the moon. All of this is hidden from you, but it's because you refuse to look up. You refuse to share your story. You refuse to show your pain and all the things that you've overcome. You gotta open up that door, Sagittarius. Ooh, final messages. Okay. What are all these? All right. We've got the Five of Wands coming out with the Tower, coming out with the Six of Cups. Okay. This is what you're supposed to share. This is what you're holding on to. The conflict, the competition, the fighting. You've been fighting for your life, Sagittarius. You've been fighting for your life. You've experienced some very painful endings, but you've gained knowledge from these Tower moments that you've experienced. Your past, I'm not gonna lie, whoever I'm speaking to, your past has been heavy. But it's like I said, the things that you've been through, not a lot of people come out on the other side, okay? Not a lot of people can handle what you've been through and still be here. And I feel like if you were to just tell your story, then somebody would feel like they're less alone. Somebody will feel like, okay, well, you know, if Sagittarius can do it, then maybe I can too. You're supposed to be a light. You are a light in other people's darkness. Look at the bottom of the deck. All this is what you're supposed to be releasing. You're supposed to take a leap of faith and just trust. Just trust that the divine will always catch you. You've already made it through what you've been through. What's the worst? The worst that could have happened has happened for you, Sagittarius. Okay? Because look, we've got the 8 of Cups and we've got 6 of Wands. Walking away from this baggage, you know what? Let me tell you, this here cards today are just everything right now. I've never noticed that there's a bowl with fire. Some of you need to write down the things that you're needing to release. Put them in a bowl that's safe for burning. Light that piece of paper on fire and let it burn and release it. You can either go outside and blow the ashes into the wind, give it back to the universe and thank the universe for the strength that you've had to gain from this. And then others of you, you can plant the ashes, just bury them in the ground. Others of you, with this being on the water, maybe you just need to set that shit on fire and watch it float away. Actually, don't even watch it. Just put it there and know that the universe will take that pain where it needs to go. It's time for you to walk into the sun again. You've been lurking in the shadows for too long. Look at this. Hermit to the King of Swords. You've been lurking in the shadows too long. You're supposed to still be here. Your spirit has found peace, but now you have to walk back down these steps and go find the sun. Go live again, Sagittarius, okay? Just go live again. Oh, Lord. This message is heavy. I feel like, honestly, I'm getting a little bit emotional. But I do know that there's somebody who needed to hear this. That's what I do know, okay? For them to just literally... I was trying to have my dinner. I'm not even going to lie to you. I was literally trying to have my dinner, and I kept hearing Sagittarius wants to know what's next. They want to know what's next. Well, there you go. By the way, we do have, I believe there's a lunar eclipse right now that we've just experienced, whether it was yesterday. I think it was yesterday. For reference, today is March 26th. So you can look that up. I don't know when the lunar eclipse was, but we do have, we have a solar eclipse that's coming up. That's on April 8th. There's certain things in your life that are supposed to be getting eclipsed out. We do also have a Mercury retrograde that's coming up, honey. So there's going to be things, people coming up from your past. And I feel like this will be your opportunity to, you know, let it go. Just let it go. Okay. Oh my goodness. I'm going to close this out with a Moonology card. Thank you so much for this message, Spirit. I hope it reaches who it needs to reach. If this is resonating for another Sagittarius in your life, feel free to share this reading. Don't forget to smash that thumbs up button down below, you guys. It's absolutely free. And it's the least you can do for me as your reader, as somebody who's putting themselves on the line spiritually to channel these messages for you. Just know that I'm sending you my love and light as well. All right, Spirit, what is the Moonology message here for Sagittarius? Closes out with a Moonology message. What is the Moonology message here for Sagittarius? Let's finish out this. Let's finish out this here shuffle. Awesome. All right. Let's see what has come out. I am going to read out of the book for you. All right. We've got last quarter moon in Virgo. Attend to the details. Very interesting. I told you there's something that you're missing. Let's go ahead and see what the book has to say about this. Last quarter moon in Virgo. All right, Sagittarius, let's see. This says, it would be lovely to think that manifesting means just snapping your fingers and magically making everything better. However, there's more to it than that. Past worries, mean comments, self-doubt, and fears need to be dealt with before you can start to feel good. A tedious task may need to be taken care of before you can move forwards and make the magic happen. Worries slow down your ability to make magic, so attend to the details, then you can have fun. My goodness, thank you for the confirmation. It says, who doesn't want to just throw it all in and go on an adventure around the world, but who pays the bills? Sometimes you have to do all the boring stuff first before you allow yourself the time you need to roam and enjoy. Clear tasks away. The crystals that work especially well for the sign of Virgo or for this card, or if this card is resonating for you, some of the crystals that you can use, we've got bloodstone, blue apatite, amethyst, rutilated quartz, or lapis lazuli, or unakite. Choose one and hold it while you meditate, visualizing a vibrant indigo light swirling around you. Alternatively, keep your crystal close by as you work through your situation, or use 5 or 6 to make a crystal grid. The affirmation that, Sagittarius, you are needing, listen, when you're doing that mirror work, look in the mirror, look right into your own eyes and say, I am guided and protected by the divine. I am guided and protected by the divine. Okay? That is the message that is here with this last quarter moon in Virgo. But see, it's like I said, some of you feel like, I manifested months ago, I manifested 2 years ago, and I still have not seen any progress. You're needing to attend to the details. Whether it be you stepping forward and putting some creative work out, whether it be you getting dressed, getting out of the house and going on that date, whether it be you taking the time to do that self-care, you making the effort to meditate, to move your body, to drink your water, to girl, boy, girl, whatever, get your nails done, get your hair done, go to the barbershop, get you a clean cut, whatever it is that makes you feel good, you need to start doing that. Attend to the small details, okay? Stop worrying. It's like, be present with yourself. Be here now. You're too focused on what's ahead, what the possibilities are, what could go wrong. Be present now. Live your life now, because now is literally all you have, right? Tomorrow is not guaranteed for anybody. Okay? I think I'm going to close this out with, I said I was going to close this out with the Moonology, but I'm feeling called to pull some angel numbers for you, Sagittarius, so I'm going to do it. Again, if you haven't yet, please hit that thumbs up button down below. Show your girls some love and support, okay? All right, Spirit. Now you can really close this out. Close this out with a numerology message. What are the angel numbers here for Sagittarius? What angel numbers can they meditate on right now? All right. What is the angel number message here for Sagittarius? Wow. Ooh, okay. Let's finish out this shuffle. Thank you. I'm just giving y'all all the goods, honey. I'm giving you all the goods, so you better like this reading. All right, let's see. The first one to come out, we've got 1011. Take action. Hope, new beginning, fresh start, lifestyle, purpose, spiritual awakening. This is a call to action, to move forward. The sooner you get going, the sooner you will accomplish what you set out to do. Those with patience will eventually reap the rewards of their perseverance. Keep pushing, Sagittarius. You are on the brink of greatness. Literally, I don't know where that came from, but you are on the brink of greatness. We've also got 1717. Drama alert. Oh boy. This may be the attend to the details. And we do have the 5 of Wands out here, okay? So, this drama alert, we've got independence, soul mission, alone time, learning, healing, aspirations. Take a few deep breaths and focus inward. You need time to think things over and consider your options. At this time, you must rely solely on yourself. You might not believe it, but you're heading in the right direction. What appears to be a lull in activity is just a natural part of the process. Thank you, Spirit. What appears to be a lull in activity is just a natural part of the process. You guys feel like you're stuck in limbo. Embrace it. Sit yourself down somewhere and embrace it. So some of you are either spending too much time doing the introspection, you're spending too much time in hermit mode. Those of you who are in hermit mode, you need to get up and do some action. Take action towards your goals and your dreams and your aspirations. Others of you, if you are experiencing this 5 of Wands energy currently, like if this is your current reality where you're, in conflict with other people, then some of you just need to take a deep breath, focus inward. You have the clarity, you know how to handle the situation. And honestly, even this conflict they're saying is not wasted. There's a reason for it. Everything is happening for a higher purpose. So if you find yourself arguing and fighting with certain people, whether it be a lover, whether it be friends, just know that it's on purpose. This is what's clearing these people out of the way. These are the people that you cannot walk through that door with. So embrace the conflict and then take deep breaths and go about it in a way that you know will serve the higher purpose. You've got the Ace of Swords out here, Sagittarius. You know how to deal with whatever this drama is, okay? Last card, we've got 0220. Act on your idea. My goodness. Realistic and practical approach, goals, divine timing, ambition, cooperation, and discipline. You have the benefit of good fortune, and if you use your wise judgment, you can do anything. In this place, you can reach new heights. You should act on your potential when you see this pattern. There goes that pattern. Since what you plant will grow. You're about to experience a spectacular ascent. Wow. Wow. Write that book, Sagittarius. Start that podcast. Put in applications for that job. Switch that career. Start that business. Do whatever it is that your heart is telling you you should do. Take action. You're on a winning streak. Trust me, whether you know it or not. Anything you touch will turn to gold. All right? So touch something. Put your hands on something. Not someone, honey. Something, okay? Put your hands on something. All right, Sagittarius, that is what I have for you. If this reading resonated for you, okay, it's time for me to go to bed. If it resonated for you, please hit that thumbs up button. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel as well if you're not already a part of the Majestic fam. Whew, you guys, go out and be a light into the world. I absolutely love you guys, and I'm sending you all my love and light. And until the next time, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.